Today myself, Argha Choudhary, mining engineering, second sem, first year.
I am Sandip Sarkar, mining engineering, second semester, first year.
Myself, Babita, Patel, mining engineering, second sem.
I am Baiju Mishra from mining engineering, second semester.
Myself, Lovkush, Rathiya, mining branch, second sem.
In your professional life, private life, anywhere, anytime in your life, you try to push your limit beyond your comfort zone. Try to be uncomfortable because with that you can achieve your goals which you have never imagined in your life. But what does it mean to go beyond your comfort zone? Well, you don't have to do big things to achieve these things. In reality, those big things like saving someone's life in Africa, employing hundreds of employees, representing your country when you are parts of its government, you don't have to do those big things. You just have to do many small things, many small hundreds, thousands things that I do in your life. Of course, you should be ambitious in your life, but at the same time, you should be very patient because you can't achieve your desired goal. Because you can achieve your goals with a lot of hard work, patience, a few bit of risk, and little bit of luck. Of course, and this may take years. That's why I am here. That's why I am here to show you that those little things done in some way different than usual can change your life, and this may lead to do a big things. The best example that I have for you is that that happened to me last year. It started with a simple challenge that I gave to myself, that waking up at 4:30 am for consecutive 21 days, and I gave this challenge a name #21 early days. My challenge was, and this is the reason why I was featured in Business Insiders, national TVs and radios. So, but why? Probably you will think that this is quite unusual, but at the same time you will think this is quite normal, because waking up at 4:30 am, this is a thing that anyone in the world can do it. If I don't have any special power to wake up at 4:30 am, can do this in everyday life. But if you take a better look at my challenge, it wasn't about the waking up at 4:30 am. It was about the global status quo. Global status quo, that how should your life should be, what work you should do, you must study, what you watch, and of course at what hours you should wake up. I confess, I also falls in these lines where I do what others do without asking why.
So what did I learn with this? These were my lessons. Find support along the way. It is always better to find these many people that you will push forward. That you will push forward, and will you hold accountable for following even if they criticize you. This is my blog, my Facebook blog and Facebook post. This the original one about the challenge, about the challenge, and where I was exposed to many people. People like to see different things, and come on a young guy like me, waking up early. At least not what to post on Facebook, Instagram. Don't sleep on very less. He said, what is saying? This is that means he bed is laser rising. At least people see different things on Instagram. Their Instagram feed. One things that happened a lot of people were horrified, asking me, so you sleep less? How do you manage that? And I say, okay, I don't sleep less. I only go to bed earlier. This is what she's saying. That means bed is earlier, rise earlier. And in fact, this is simple. I slept before hours. Get rid of your obstacles, and this is your really important.
Many problems that human beings are suffering is simply because we have lost that awareness as to how to sync with the nature. We have lost our such type of awareness, and we thought that it is our nature. We think that if we become in rhythm with life, we will also wake up at 4:30 a.m. Generally, become in rhythm with life, we will also wake up somewhere at that time. If we sit up and do whatever process we have been initiated for, it will be maximum fruit. So coming away to an alarm with a sudden start is not the best way to start our early life. Our life is product of many things that we call as existence. So we are consequences of phenomenal happening that we call as cosmos. We are not an individual existence. So when we get in sync, certain things will happen. We know there is a cicadas. No, it is 17 years. We know there is a cicadas. They wake up once in 17 years. They know it is 17 years. They come awake and they breed and they return to sleep. There is a sync with the nature. So yoga is to bring the sync so that we are in rhythm with life. If we will awake, we are conscious certain spark.
Start.
If we will wake up, we are conscious at certain spark of.
Start.
If we will wake up somewhere just after 4:30 a.m., aliveness will happen. It was experiment that if we go to sleep, instead of having food, whatever cooked, just eat food, and we need not to wake up next morning with an alarm bell. We wake
Start.
we wake up instantly bright and alert. At the end, what type of food we are consuming, what type of emotion and thoughts we are processing, and what type of vibration that we are managed with our body. All these parameters determine our sleeping time.
So I can answer all the message and emails in morning, and I have an inbox zero and no instant answer for morning, and this is a great feeling during this morning. And I also found that I have enough time for the gym. This is the proof that I go to the gym and wake up earlier in morning. When I go to the gym, I am not so tired as I work before and 2 hours. That's not an excuse. It helps us lot on those days when you think that you don't have enough time to exercise. This give me a little pleasures, like seeing a sunrise when I was running. This
12 and last, you need the will to do it. And if you have it, no one will stop you. Next point is make the world talk about you. So this challenge was result of many thoughts and many conversations that I had in the weeks before. And so it was the personal experience that allowed people to think and discuss this subject. Hashtag 21 early days is still today one of the most active hashtag on Twitter without paying cent for it. And more important than that, even best part of it is that still today I continue receiving messages from people all over the world saying that they are waking up earlier because of me, and they are happier in doing that. That's great. Here is my point. A small act but different act, such as waking up earlier at 4:30 a.m. can originate a big result, like such as allowing people to think about themselves and think about how to be more productive in life.